Hi guys, glad to see you on my YouTube channel. My name is Tanya Boran and I'm an astrologer. I have a big astrology school with more than 3,300 students, and today we will predict for sure. We will make an analysis of Donald Trump's natal chart and the natal chart of Kamala Harris, and we will talk about who is born to rule, who is born to be the leader of the USA nation, and we will talk about these natal charts from the point of view, from some special point of view, because we have an unique concept in our school. This is the three towers of natal chart concept, because our school exists more than 7 years, 7.5, if we would like to be clear. And from this period of time, I made a big I've gained a big concept of these three towers of the natal chart, and today I will introduce this concept and we will make predictions for sure who will win these elections in the USA this year 2024. And let's start. We will start with the natal chart of Donald Trump, and I will paint a lot today. I will show you my concept of how to make an analysis of the natal chart, how to read it, if you are the beginner, if you don't have much experience in reading natal charts. If you will use this methods, if you will use this algorithm, you will not lose. You will always be successful with this, with natal chart reading. So first, I will introduce you the system of three towers. We will make 3 points here. And I, from this big experience which I had in my astrology school, I noticed that natal charts of people who are very successful, they are a little bit differ. They differ from other people, from normal people, and these differences concentrate in 3 points. And these 3 points is Lagna or ascendant. If you are Western astrologer, if you are Jyotish, so we should point our focus on Lagna. Next point, Atma Karaka. And third point is the Lord of the first house, and where and how this Lord of the first house exists in the natal chart. The house, sign, maybe some fixed stars next to this point. So everything is showing us some details about the mission of a person, and we will talk about this now. For example, if you have an ascendant in Leo, like Donald Trump has, so it means that from the first day of your life, you are born to be a leader. You are born to be bright, charismatic, to show you everywhere, to present you as a leader or as a bright star. For example, to be an actor, to be a businessman, to be a TV showman, something like this. So this Lagna shows us our inner nature, which was built in us from the very beginning, from the very first minute of our life. So if we talk about Donald Trump, we see that in the first house there is a Leo sign, and inside this sign of Leo we see Mars. So of course Donald Trump is a very specific person. sometimes looks crazy, sometimes looks aggressive, very bright. He's not afraid of conflicts, and this Mars works perfectly there in the first house. So Leo sign, first tower of this horoscope. Why 3 towers of a natal chart? Why did we made this name? Because this is a base, like this horoscope, every horoscope is based on these 3 topics. And to express the meaning that this is a base, something very important, I made this name 3 towers of the natal chart. Next point is Atmakaraka. So this pen is too liquid. Atmakaraka, this is the planet with the biggest degree in the natal chart. If you are Western astrology, now in 2 minutes I will explain you what is the sense of this. For example, we see here this, that ascendant is in the 7th degree of Leo, Sun is in the 29th, 30th degree, Moon 28th, Mars in the 4th degree, and it doesn't matter where, in which sign, in which house this planet sits. Very important is that this planet Atmakaraka has the biggest degree. So the biggest degree in this natal chart, this story is about Sun. Sun is, how to say, the most adult planet in this natal chart, the most ready to express all the inner sense of this planet. So Sun is Atmakaraka, and every Atmakaraka has its own meaning for sure. For example, Sun, it means to rule. Mercury, it means to make business, to make information, to share information, to be a manager in trading, to be a writer, to be a blogger, and so on and so on. Moon, to care about everyone, to be very comfortable, to be a very comfortable person which heals people, and so on and so on. So every planet has its own meaning, and it's very important because 3 towers of natal chart should face at the right place, so they should be combined somehow. And here we see that this natal chart of Donald Trump has Leo ascendant and has Atmakaraka Sun, which shows us that this is the leader. This person will rule, this person will be a manager, or will have some business and will be a face of this business. He will present some idea, he will be bright. And as well, we see that this Sun is combined with Rahu, and Rahu, this is ambitions of this person. Rahu makes everything bigger, make everything more powerful. So this conjunction between Rahu and Sun together makes this Atmakaraka even stronger. And the third point, the Lord of the first house and the place where it sits in the natal chart is a very important part of his life, his or her life, of the person who has this natal chart. So the Lord of the first house and the house where it sits, it makes the sphere of life where you will focus on, where you will have a lot of efforts, a lot of energy in this house, and a lot of results if you make some work perfectly and you make it regularly in some sphere of life. So this sphere of life is flourishing. And we see that the Lord of the first house is Sun, again, Sun, and Sun sits in the 10th house of prestige, career, success, high level of society. So all these things, all these towers in this natal chart goes to the right way. So, and we can say that the mission of this person is to be the leader, to rule, to be very bright, and to be exceptional. And this is not all, because we can see that some stars add a lot of details. Fixed stars always add a lot of details in the natal chart, and we should know perfectly the meaning of these stars to be a high-level astrologer with prognostic talent. So, if we will switch on the mode Deep Sky, which shows us these fixed stars, and this application, this is an alpha space mobile application for iOS, for Androids. This is the only one application in astrology which shows you these fixed stars with meanings. And don't be stressed with this Cyrillic texts. For sure, soon we will translate alpha space in 10 worldwide languages. So now it's written in Russian, then after several weeks or maybe 1 month it will be useful for everyone. And if we will switch on this Deep Sky mode, we can see that in ascendant, in the first point, there is a very beautiful star Regul. Here it is in the 6th house of Leo. This fixed stars is shown. So I will open a Star Walk 2 mobile application for astronomers, and I would like to show you this beautiful star. This star is an alpha star of Leo constellation. Here it is. This is the front part of Leo. From this application we see that this is a hand of Leo, but a path. But usually it is shown, this Regul is shown like being in the heart of Leo. So this is the place where all the awards are represented. And we can say that Regul star is one of the most powerful stars for the leaders, for presidents, for very talented people who are worldwide known. And for sure, this star makes an ascendant of Donald Trump even more powerful. Next point is that Atmakaraka, Sun, maybe there will be some stars conjunct with Sun. We will see now. Where is it? So you see a lot of stars are combined with planets here in this natal chart. Capella, for example, one more beautiful star for success, Bellatrix, and all of them connected with Rahu, sitting next to the Atmakaraka. So it is also making this natal chart more and more powerful. But I don't see the Sun. Where is it? Yes, Sun as well is connected with Capella. Capella is one of the most how to say this, one of the most graceful stars in the natal chart in the sky. And now I will show you why. Capella, this is the part of constellation where we can see a person who is riding a horse, and Capella is a little animal sitting next to his heart. So this Capella star situated next to the Atma Karaka and the Lord of the first house, so it's Sun in both cases. This star shows us that there will be some chances to be the leader, and that there will be a lot of luck and a lot of people who will help this person who has this natal chart, because Capella is a star of people who help, who have some who have someone to care about, to have leadership which helps someone. So this Capella in this constellation next to Taurus shows us as well that some success will be in this natal chart. And you see here that all of these stars, all of these combinations, Lagna, Atma Karaka and the Lord of the first house, shows us that Donald Trump is the one who was born to be the leader. This is very natural for him. So he is to be a leader for him. It means it means to breathe. It's the level of difficulty here to rule and to breathe is the same. So next natal chart will be for sure about Kamala Harris. I made some videos about Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, who will win these elections, and I said that Trump will win, but I was really not sure about this because some how to say, some features of his natal chart show me that he is not in the strongest point of his natal chart. His periods of Vimshottari Dasha, Chara Dasha and transits are not so excellent like he has in 2016, and that's why I doubt a little bit. But after several months making a lot of work on this, I can say that this natal chart, it guarantees some leadership, and even to be in the most high point, it means to influence the USA much, for sure. I think that Donald Trump has a lot of energy to win these elections, and from some features, from transits, I see that for him the date of elections is the date of success, and the date of inauguration, the 20th of January 2025, as well, is the point to raise. Let's go to the natal chart of Kamala Harris and let's see what is her mission. What was she born to do, to be, and which mission she has. Так, Kamala Harris. We should write it in another way. Here we see the natal chart of Kamala. Please write your questions, and if you have some questions, please don't be shy. And here we are in the natal chart of Kamala Harris. First tower of this natal chart is ascendant, Lagna. Lagna has a sign of Gemini inside. So this is a Gemini Lagna, and what we can say about this. So this person can be, for example, a journalist, a blogger, a person who is intellectually very high leveled, and this person can work with some documents. It's not hard for this person, and this person has a lot of social media contacts, for example, or makes a lot of contacts in his or her career. Then next point is Atmakaraka. Atmakaraka of this natal chart is Mars. Mars is sitting in the second house, and as far as Kamala Harris had a very big career to be a prosecute, and this Mars being a planet of justice, aggression, everything, war connected, all this connected in this Mars, and Mars in the sign of Cancer is showing us that the speech of this person and the mission of this person is to prosecute people and to make justice. So the career of Kamala Harris shows us that she was very great in it, and she had a very big success in this way, and this is the meaning of her Atmakaraka. Next point, the third point, which is very, very important, the situation with her Lord of the first house. This is Mercury, this is not Sun. The character of the Lord of the first house is also important. So this is Mercury, to communicate, to be a part of some system, but not bright leader. Mercury is sitting in the fifth house of children, culture, some sports. Kamala Harris likes sports very much. Of culture, art, children, and maybe Kamala Harris as well can be involved in some cultural process, to be a minister of culture, for example, to be a minister of sports. So this is the meaning of her Lord of the first house. And all of these points, for example, if we point it again, Lagna is Gemini, Atmakaraka, Mars, and triangle will be here, and the Lord of the first house, Mercury, in the fifth house. And all these points, they are not combining together, they are not adding something to each other. If we come back to the natal chart of Donald Trump, we can see that every aspect is combining and making another aspect more powerful. And here we don't see this. It means that all the success which will be in politics, in some other spheres, not in this loyal system, yes, in this court system, justice system, this success will be gained with a lot of efforts, with a lot of doubts, with a lot of obstacles. And as well, I see in this natal chart that some obstacles will be to be a president, because this person is not born to be a president. Even if this person will have some functions of presidency, will gain this place, but this person is not born to be there, and her destiny will fix it, will make some difficulties, and will make some obstacles to make person come back to its own mission in the natal chart. But mission here is to be a part of court system, to talk to people about their mistakes and to make justice, to make this balance. And here we see that Gemini sign is making her in this Mars mission, making her much more stronger, because she is smart, she is intelligent, she can work with documents. It's easy for her, it's not a problem, it's not making a lot of energy from her. And the Lord of the first house Mercury is sitting with debilitated Sun. So it means that power is a very difficult thing for her. It's not naturally for her. That's why I think that some obstacles, some events which can take part now in the reality before these elections, after these elections, all these things will make her think that power is not for her, that her mission is somewhere not here. And the Lord of the first house, Mercury, also is sitting in the Libra sign. Libra sign is about to make balance, to be a person between two angers. In battle she can make peace. So this is her strong feature of character, strong feature of her natal chart. And of course Mercury is connected with politics somehow, because it is in Swati Nakshatra, Swati, Chitra Nakshatra, and Satabhisha Nakshatra, three of them. These nakshatras are connected with politics, with all these spheres. And of course she would not gain this position, she would not gain this career without some features from one of these points of triangle. And Mercury has it that she can be a part of politics, but the mission of this person is not to be a powerful person who rules the most strong country in the world. Trump is more you see all when we combine these natal charts, when we make this analysis, we can see that Kamala is fighting for her success when Trump is just taking what he has already in his nature, and he was born to be there. So even if Trump doesn't have the strongest spirits in his life, even now he is more stronger than other people who wasn't born for this mission to be the president. Don't think that I'm sure that Trump is the best solution, that Trump is the most great president of the USA. I don't say so. I just say what I see in the natal chart, that he is matching this place. Kamala Harris with some difficulties, with some obstacles matching, and I think that this will be a very great obstacle for her to become a president in 2024. So we have some comment. Thank you for a video, I love it, thank you. Just one question: do you see that after Trump becomes the president, soon America would have a civil war or something? No, I don't see. And I don't see, and now we can check it. I can tell you how this civil war looks like. It looks like moon which is active in Charadasha periods. This is integration chart. No, I'm sorry. I should open another natal chart. USA. The USA. This is a very difficult natal chart because it's very old, and here we can find some extra solution for these charts because of this oldness of date. Now we have in the USA we have the period of Charadasha connected with, you see, we should count the next level, the next century, and as well, even one more time, next century, and next century, and next. So this is a very old natal chart. Okay, now we see here that this is Aquarius and Leo period. Aquarius, Leo, let's write down. Before January 2025, and after it will be Aquarius Virgo till August 2025, and then it will be Aquarius Libra till March 2026. So let's analyze it, and we will talk. We will talk. We see here that Moon is situated in the first house, and we can say that in the period of Aquarius, some protests can be till July 2028. You was right that some crisis with protests can be, because Moon is situated in the first house, and Moon is Gnati Karaka. Usually I see revolution and something like civil war, something like strong protests. It's shown like Moon in the first or the seventh house, and Moon usually is Gnati Karaka. So yes, we can say that before 2028 some strong protests can be. So Leo, I'm working online now, so I didn't prepare for this, so we make conclusions together now. Leo sign till January 2025, Moon is in the seventh house. So yeah, some protest can be for sure, and your questions is very, very actual now. Yes, until January 2025 can be some protests. Then August, till August 2025, it will be Virgo sign period, and we see a very strong 10th house, so it's good for the new president. It means that after inauguration it will be much more better. So some protests can be before inauguration, but after it will be better. Saturn sitting in the first house shows us that there will be some limits for nation, that there will be some some limits, some problems, but the 10th house is really very, very strong. It means that the economy and power of the president will be in high point, high level. So I don't see here serious reasons to be worried. So this isn't just normal year. Yes, this Leo period, which take part now until the January 2025, it will be connected with some protests. And as well, I see some other features like Mandi and Gulika sitting in the first house as well. It shows some war-like process inside, and usually in countries it means that there will be protests. And then Libra sign shows us Moon sitting in the 5th house. 7th house of war is calm. The war can be, the USA can be connected with some war existing somewhere abroad, because the lord of the 7th house is Mars, and in the 9th house of foreign countries. So this connection will be, but inside the country I don't see any difficulties, any serious reasons to be waiting for civil war. I studied the traditional Chinese astrology. It seems that the USA would start fallen period after 2034, and it starts from next year, the beginning of house. I don't see that this is that this picture is so danger, because yes, I can agree with you that in 30s, 40s, in the middle of the 21st century, China will win the prize, will be the most flourishing country in the world, but the leadership will be after USA. The leadership, the USA will stay the leader. Of course, China will be a very serious competitor, and China will be flourishing and making its success bigger and bigger, but USA doesn't lose positions, doesn't lose this power. So what can I answer to you, to your questions that maybe Trump elections, Trump win will make the civil war? No, I don't think so. Some protests can be until the date of inauguration, plus minus several days. But after this, the horoscope is more calm. Okay, thank you for your questions. I really like that you started to talk to me, and believe me, to read your questions, to answer questions to live persons, it is much more interesting than making a broadcast video alone with a camera. So this is a great pleasure for me. Thank you. And I can show you our site, where you can as well find a lot of interesting information. This is my blog. For example, yesterday I posted a new post about astrological forecasts for Russia and this war situation with Ukraine, when it will finish, which result it will be, and here you can see a lot of different materials about astrology, with forecasts, with everything, with some formulas, with some principles of analysis, and really very useful materials. More than 600 materials are there. And Alpha Space, this is our application. You can download this application for your iOS, for your Android, and use it for free. So Tanya Boran was with you. Glad to see you on my channel. Please subscribe, please join our school, and let's see each other in new videos. Goodbye.